Hey, I'm Captain Pat Person. I am Redfin's head fly fishing guide here in Charleston, South Carolina. When I first started guiding, for several years I was all by myself doing strictly fly fishing. And then when I got to join these guys, it was great help. I learned a lot more in all-around fishing with spinning rods, bait fishing, near shore, and got to help them as well with some stuff that I could figure out with primarily the fly fishing, but might help them with the artificial game as well. So I'm originally from Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I've been here for 14 years, I believe now. My wife's a local, I'm stuck here. We have a 5-year-old daughter, and really just vacationed here growing up and decided that I wanted to move here, and I've been here ever since. One thing we got going here is the seasons are always changing throughout the year. You know, we got the redfish all year long and the sea trout and the sheep's head and flounder and such. But as the seasons move on, you know, we get tarpon and shallow water, triple tail, a lot of sharks on fly, and then you've got the near shore stuff as well where you can go out and catch snapper, grouper, cobia, and tons of great eating fish. So year round things are changing, and it always keeps us on our toes and looking forward to the next season. Well, as a fly fishing guide, we're hunting these redfish down. It's all sight fishing. Everything depends on the weather, the wind, the sunlight, the tides, what the fish want to do. You know, I'm a guide, I'm not a god. I can't make the fish eat no matter what I do. But I always give it 100%, and it's all about a great experience for my clients as well, and building a relationship. I have so many repeats that I can't count anymore, and they're constantly sending me photos and stuff of what they're doing, which is really neat. I know I used to cast out in my front yard all the time as a little kid, and I fell in love right away. My dad got me started probably about 4 or 5 years old fly fishing. One time I remember I hooked myself in the cheek, and at that time I wasn't even big enough to wear waders, so my dad would carry me out into a rock and put me there. And I hooked myself with a fly in the cheek, and I started screaming and crying. I might have been 6 years old. And he comes running over and said, you know, he's like, "Oh my gosh." And he started laughing immediately. Here, it wasn't even in my cheek. It just hit me in the face, but it scared the heck out of me. We keep growing as a business and a family. You know, when I started, there was only 4 other guides, and gosh, what do we have now? Maybe 8 or 9 guides, I believe. I stay extremely booked, and I love it to continue that way.